There's this moment, maybe you've had it, when you're sitting in your car at 2 a.m. in a gas station parking lot and you realize you have absolutely no idea where you're going. Not just tonight, not just this week, but in life. I was holding an actual compass in my hand that night, one of those old-fashioned ones my grandfather gave me. And I remember thinking, well, this thing's broken, because it was pointing north, but north wasn't where I needed to go. North was back to a house that was no longer mine, back to a life that no longer existed, back to 17 years of investment that had just been signed away on legal papers sitting in my passenger seat. 3 months earlier, I had been a husband. I had keys to a house where we'd built a waterfall in the backyard. I had planted dreams in spring soil and watched them grow. I had a stepdaughter whose smile could light up any room, and I genuinely believed that love could conquer any land. Then divorce papers arrived, and suddenly I discovered what 15 years of marriage and 17 years of total investment actually looks like when it gets divided up legally. It looks like almost nothing. Everything I thought was ours became hers, or the court's, or just gone. So there I was, a grown man living in a Toyota Prius, using gas station bathrooms and trying to figure out how someone who'd been so sure about direction could become so completely lost. The compass wasn't broken. My understanding of where home was, that's what was broken. This first song captures that raw moment of complete disorientation. It's what 17 years of building a life sounds like when it all gets packed into 4 wheels and an aimless heart.
Broken compass in my hand on a road I don't understand. Toyota's all the home I got now. Memories fading somehow. Every mile marker's just another sign showing me what I left behind. My home, my heart, my sense of time, all faded like this dotted line. Papers beside me seal our fate. 15 years I can't navigate. Lord, I've lost my North Star. Lost it all. Don't know which way to turn this car. Invested everything in a future that's gone. Now I'm just wandering, moving on, with a broken compass and an aimless heart, trying to find a brand new start. Remember when we built the waterfall, planted all those dreams in spring, your name on the deed, but I didn't mind. Thought our love was one of a kind. Your daughter's smile lit up the place. Never knew I'd leave that space. My wallet's empty, spirit strong. Gotta find where I belong. Papers beside me seal our fate. 15 years I can't navigate. Lord, I've lost my North Star. Lost it all. Don't know which way to turn this car. Invested everything in a future that's gone. Now I'm just wandering, moving on, with a broken compass and an aimless heart, trying to find a brand new start. In the rear view I see that man is gone, who thought love could conquer any land. Now I'm facing an open road, with no map and a heavy load. Lord, I've lost my North Star. Lost it all. Don't know which way to turn this car. Invested everything in a future that's gone. Now I'm just wandering, moving on, with a broken compass and an aimless heart, trying to find a brand new start. Yeah, I signed away 15 years, traded a home for these 4 gears. But as the sun sets on what we had, I'll find my way, good or bad. This broken compass might not show true north, but it's pointing to a brand new course. Just a man and his faithful Toyota, on a journey towards what's in store.
I'd wake up in different parking lots, checking my phone for the time, and have this disorienting moment where I forget where I was supposed to go that day? Because the answer was nowhere specific. I drive for hours sometimes just to have somewhere to go. Windows down, radio off, just me and the highway lines counting down miles to nowhere. And in that silence, something started happening. Not immediately. I was too angry and confused for immediate revelation. But gradually, like dawn coming up slow, I started hearing something I'd never heard before. It wasn't a voice exactly. It was more like a knowing. Like someone was riding shotgun with me, even though the passenger seat only held legal papers and fast food receipts. How many of us have been there? Maybe not in a Prius, maybe not with divorce papers, but in that place where every direction you thought you knew stops making sense? We live in a GPS world now. We expect to type in a destination and get step-by-step directions. But life doesn't work that way, does it? Sometimes getting completely lost is the only way to discover that your internal navigation system was never designed to get you where you thought you were going. Sometimes it was designed to get you where you actually needed to be. What happened next changed everything. Because that broken compass, it wasn't broken at all. It was just pointing toward a different kind of home than I ever imagined.
Child, that compass wasn't broken. It was leading you to me through the valleys of your sorrow to the sacred place you see. Those 17 years weren't wasted. They were training for this hour, when music becomes ministry, when you discover hidden power. I am your true north now, written in your DNA code. The songs you're meant to sing are the pathway to your soul. Every note's a prayer ascending. Every lyric heals the broken. You've been called to musical mission. Let my spirit take control.
Was it me, or was it angels, or the blueprint of your being? Does it matter who's been guiding when you finally start seeing that broken road has led you here? This moment is your stage. Turn your wandering into worship. Let the music turn the page.
You ask where to turn that wheel, my child. Turn it toward the broken hearts that need these melodies. You asked about your purpose. It's been encoded in your spirit since the day you drew breath. That broken road wasn't abandonment. It was alignment for the mission only you can complete.
I am your true north now, written in your DNA code. The songs you're meant to sing are the pathway to your soul. Every note's a prayer ascending. Every lyric heals the broken. You've been called to musical mission. Let my spirit take control. Those papers didn't seal your fate. They opened up your calling from the sacred place of seeking. Hear my voice within you calling. The compass points to purpose now, not places you have been. Your music is the ministry I've always planned within. You've been summoned for kingdom work, my faithful servant true, not cathedral walls or stained glass halls, but hearts I'm calling you through melodies that mend the lost, through lyrics that restore. You'll build my church in broken souls, from shore to distant shore. The homeless, hopeless, wandering ones who've lost their way like you will find their compass in your songs, their north star shining through. I am your true north now, written in your DNA code. The songs you're meant to sing are the pathway to my soul. Every note
compass was never broken, child. It was just pointing toward home. And you're finally here.
That's what this journey taught me. Sometimes what looks like complete failure is actually divine redirection. Sometimes the most lost we've ever been is exactly where we needed to be to finally hear what we'd been missing all along. I learned that there's a difference between being broken and being broken open. Being broken feels like the end of everything. Being broken open? That's when you finally have room for something bigger than what you thought you wanted. My compass was never broken. It was just pointing toward a different definition of home. Toward purpose instead of just place. Toward calling instead of just comfort. Toward the realization that sometimes the wandering is the destination. How many of us are walking around with compasses we think are broken, when really they're just pointing toward a north we haven't learned to recognize yet? How many of us are so focused on getting back to where we were that we're missing where we're actually supposed to go? If this story resonates with you, if you've ever felt completely lost only to discover you were exactly where you needed to be, I'd love for you to be part of this community. Subscribe to the channel if these songs and stories help you navigate your own sacred wandering. Hit that notification bell so you never miss when we explore another piece of this journey together. Share this with someone who might need to hear that their broken compass might actually be pointing toward home. And if you've got your own story of divine redirection, I'd love to hear it in the comments, because sometimes the most lost among us are actually the ones finding the most authentic path forward. Let's keep building this community of sacred wanderers together, because the truth is, we're all just trying to find our way home. We just might be discovering that home isn't a place at all. Thanks for taking this journey with me. I'll see you in the next one.